I wouldn't have expected someone like you to be the harbinger. But Godlike trusted your judgment, and so will I.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
I've heard some rumors about you and Skjor.
And if you want to keep having ears, you'll pretend you didn't.
Is it not allowed?
Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Looks like you got someone already.
What brings you to me? Find some strange creature in your travels?
How do you manage to hold your ground like that?
I'd be dead if not for Vignar.
To remember,
Took
it's
me in
not
and
about
helped me turn my life around.
It's about leverage.
But strength doesn't hurt.
Well, no.
You mind swinging that somewhere
More
else?
defense than muscle.
Oh, I'm a good keeper of secrets. Have to be.
I think by now I've killed one of every living thing in Skyrim. Maybe time for a trip to Morrowind. I wouldn't have expected someone like you to be the harbinger. But Godlike trusted your judgment, and so will I. I suppose you have another question? Until next time.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker.
Got something
Never
to
should
say?
have come here.
Please! Ah!
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here. Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar, long before you were born. You have been chosen to be her champion. I know it is unexpected, but do not worry. It will all unfold as she has predicted. You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter. Yes, there were others at first, but Azura's visions tested everyone's faith. One by one, they left, afraid to know their own future. But I refuse to abandon the shrine. The visions are a gift. Azura warns me of tragedy, war, death. Before it happens, I won't leave her guidance. My people, the Dunmer, built it. We fled from Morrowind after Vardenfell erupted, almost 200 years ago. Those of us who were faithful to Azura were given a vision that led us away from the island before the worst came. This shrine is our thanks to her, that none will forget that she watches over us all. She is the goddess of dawn and dusk. Azura sees into the twilight of the future and guides her followers through it. This has all been foreseen, and we must play our parts.
What's the hurry?
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself. Men are all alike, from Skyrim to Hammerfell. They care only for war and politics, and treat their women like cattle.
There has been talk amongst the gods that you are Dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
Winter!
You're the best. Can you be my mother?
Breathe now in royalty and reshape this land.
May the gods watch over your back. I wouldn't have expected someone like you to be the Harbinger. But Godlike trusted your judgment, and so will I. Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now. It's all in the swing. Let me show you.
We train now.
Easy for you to say.
Azura's wisdom.
right.
Get to fight.
But before I fought, I had to train.
What brings you to me? Find some strange creature in your travels?
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
I wouldn't have expected someone like you to be the Harbinger. But Godlike trusted your judgment, and so will I. Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now. Except I can remember it.
I've
Until
been
next
tending
time.
to the war.
What brings you to me? Fine. I've already given you a job. Now get to it. All right, then.
Be careful.
I think by now I've killed one of every living thing. I suppose you haven't.
Unworthy servants give praise.
What is it now? All right,
We
then.
truly reach enlightenment. We are writhing in the filth of our own corruption.
Old friend.
How goes the
Patron
begging
of the
today,
great
Brendan?
clan battle poet. That's right. Mock the town beggar like everyone else. But I've got
When the Empire
surrendered, we all married them. They
Make it
shamed
quick,
us all.
then. I don't want your stink driving my customers.
Bits and baubles for sale.
God smile on them and treat yourself
and your kin
best you remember.
Tender
rack of ribs.
Be careful!
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them. Avelstein Greymane and I were best friends as children. If I see that traitor... The cold, frightening truth is that the Empire represents progress. The Stormcloaks are content to live in the past forever. No wonder the provincials think we're all baseless savages.
Divine Smile. Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostility. Take a look. I'll put it simply so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. It seems this damnable... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Against its own people. So rise up, children of the Empire. Rise up, Stormcloaks, and face the word of mighty Davos.
Ripe fruit and fresh vet? Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Someone will take mercy on me.
Finest cuts. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
All crafted by the great Aorlan.
Good hunting.
Fresh
Do you hunt?
baked loaves.
The plains
Still
outside
warm
Whiterun
from the
are ripe
oven.
with game. Chops and steaks. fit
My
for a Jarl.
favorite
We'll see
drinking
my
buddy.
selection of
Let's get
finest
some meads. Sure, whatever.